Deep in the heart of the jungle lived a boy named Mowgli. He was not afraid of wild animals, for they were his family. His best friends were Baloo, the gentle bear who loved honey, Bagheera, the brave lion with a golden mane, and Nogga, the wise, shimmering snake who always spoke in whispers. One morning, the friends gathered near the riverbank. The air was fresh, the sky bright, and adventure was calling. "Let's explore the far side of the jungle today," said Mowgli, his eyes shining. "I heard from the parrots that something magical is hidden there." Baloo chuckled, "As long as there's food on the way, I'm ready." Bagheera stretched his paws and roared softly, "Where danger lies, courage must follow." And Nogga coiled gracefully, "Then let us go together, for the jungle always rewards the brave." They walked beneath tall trees where sunlight danced on the leaves. Birds sang, monkeys leapt from branch to branch, and butterflies filled the air. Soon they came to a narrow gorge, its rocks slippery with moss. Mowgli carefully climbed, with Baloo helping him from behind. Bagheera leapt across easily, while Nogga slithered smoothly over the stones. After crossing, they noticed strange footprints in the soft earth. They were large, heavy, and fresh. "These are not from animals," whispered Nogga. "Hunters have entered our jungle." Mowgli frowned. "Hunters never bring good." Following the footprints, they reached an enormous banyan tree whose roots spread like giant snakes across the ground. At the base of the tree, half buried in the soil, was a stone chest covered in vines and moss. Mowgli brushed it clean, and with the help of Baloo and Bagheera, pushed the lid open. Inside lay a crystal that glowed with a soft golden light, as if it held the warmth of the sun. "What is it?" asked Mowgli in wonder. Nogga hissed gently, "It is the crystal of life. Long ago, the jungle spirits placed it here. It keeps the rivers flowing and the forest alive. But it must never leave its home." Before they could speak further, a sharp crack of branches made everyone freeze. Out of the shadows stepped the hunters, 3 men with nets, spears, and greedy eyes. "There it is," one shouted, pointing at the crystal. The stories were true. Bagheera growled fiercely, his mane blazing in the sunlight. Baloo stood like a wall of strength. Nogga raised his hood and hissed, his eyes glowing. Mowgli held the crystal close to his chest. "You cannot take this," he said bravely. "It belongs to the jungle, not to you." The hunters lunged forward with their nets. But Bagheera leapt with a roar, knocking one man down. Baloo swiped his giant paw, sending another tumbling. Nogga coiled around the third, hissing until the man dropped his spear in fear. Terrified, the hunters fled into the trees, never daring to look back. The jungle's gift. The friends stood together, hearts racing. Mowgli looked at the glowing crystal in his hands. "What should we do with it?" Nogga spoke softly. "Return it to the river. That is where its power flows." Mowgli waded into the cool water and gently placed the crystal on the riverbed. For a moment, the water shimmered with golden light, spreading through every stream and waterfall. The jungle seemed to sigh with relief. Then the crystal slowly vanished, hidden once more by nature. Baloo smiled. "The treasure was never for us to keep." Bagheera nodded. "The true treasure is protecting our home." Mowgli grinned. "And having friends who stand together." They laughed and played by the riverbank as the sun set, painting the sky with orange and purple. The jungle was safe again, and its guardians, Mowgli, Baloo, Bagheera, and Nogga, were proud of their adventure. Sparkles the end sparkles.